All right, it's the rundown for March 2nd, 2023. It's the classic Thursday crew of Brandon Walker, Big T, and Nick Terraney.
That's right.
The three whats?
What?
What will we be? What's our group name?
So,
Exactly.
So I don't know.
The three.
I listen to like alternative music. You're sitting to this direction on me. Let's combine those.
No.
I got nothing.
Okay.
What am I supposed to be? What's the joke?
It doesn't matter.
Am I stupid?
Yep.
Do you actually not get it?
I don't.
The Barstool Sportsbook.
Damn it. Fuck. We're starting like this.
The
making me look like an
Barstool
idiot.
Sportsbook is a sportsbook made for stoolies.
Yes, it is.
And there's only one place to find exclusive picks and parlays from Big Cat and El Prez.
Brandon Walker.
Follow them, fade them. It's up to you guys at home. The Barstool Sportsbook lets you bet however you like with daily odds boosts, live in-game markets, move the line, and teaser bets, and Parlay Plus for awesome same-game parlays. T, tell them about the iCasino.
Barstool Sportsbook,
You tell 'em loudly.
iCasino. It's also available in select states with your favorite table games and slots. Awesome.
That's right.
Now offering a $1,000 new player bonus. If your first bet loses, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Download and create an account today. Be sure to use code RUNDOWN to unlock your $1,000 new player bonus. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
So I was sitting to your right.
Alt-right.
Haha. Oh, I see. I was trying to think of a band name that was an alternative music band. I kept coming up with Third Eye Blind, but they weren't alternative at all. You know what? This has been a bad rundown for me, and we just started.
Yeah, we're fine. Let's get it back on the rails.
NFL. The NFL has handed out report cards to its 32 franchises based on 8 categories: training, travel, all the stuff that players have to go through on a daily basis.
Yeah,
Food,
diet,
stuff like
yeah.
that, nutrition, weight training, all that. And they gave them A through F, letter grades, and it came back. And the top 3 teams in the league that treat players the best, according to players, the Minnesota Vikings, who got A+ nearly across the board, the Miami Dolphins, and the Las Vegas Raiders. The 3 worst teams, the Los Angeles Chargers, the Arizona Cardinals, and the Washington Commanders. What's the most or least surprising thing on this list?
The least surprising is the Commanders.
Correct.
Had a few F minuses.
F-,
on their report
which
card.
isn't even a grade you get
not a
anywhere
real
else.
thing.
It's
So
that
they
bad.
got an F- for training room and travel. Why travel? What's so bad about their travel?
Did a plane go
Got a
down?
shitty plane, I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know.
Nate said that they make rookies share a room, and I guess they don't get first class.
None
when
of
they
them get
fly.
first class.
That seems
Oh.
okay.
Last in training room, but the first in strength coaches.
I mean, you guys don't get first class when you travel here.
Do you?
You don't?
Fuck no.
Yeah, so
They make me sit in the bathroom on the plane.
you did that on your own. You drank too much red wine.
Yeah.
You had a red wine vomit on the plane.
Yeah, they had to close down the bathroom. They just let me lay on the floor. 8.5 hour flight.
Couldn't use the bathroom because he drank too much red wine trying to calm his nerves. Does red wine calm your nerves?
It did for me. Calmed everything.
So the Commanders are the worst. They got an F- in training room, an F- in travel, an F in treatment of facilities. I need to know what that even means. Treatment of facilities?
Must be like filthy, right?
Oh, yeah, they don't clean it. Okay.
Yeah.
Training staff got a D. Nutrition got a D+. Weight room got a C+. And strength staff for the Commanders got an A+. So they like those guys.
That's something.
Yeah. And training staff and strength staff kind of seems similar.
Yeah.
I guess training is for injuries and strength staff
But
is
like
to make
it
you have an
stronger.
A+ strength staff, but you have F- training room.
They don't control that, though.
You're right.
It's just where they work.
All right. Well, I'd like to see some other grades for other teams.
They said the Cardinals, they make the
Oh yeah,
Cardinals
now
pay.
we're talking here.
Oh,
So
I love this.
The Vikings got A for treatment of facilities, A for food nutrition, A for weight room, A+ for strength coaches, A+ for training room, A+ for training staff, A+ for locker room, A for team travel. Whew. Treatment of families, not facilities. Why did they write facilities on the other one? Treatment of families. That makes a lot more sense. Nate, you dumb bitch. Your blog was wrong.
No, that was in a tweet. That
was in a tweet. It
someone
wasn't
else's
Nate.
Oh, someone else's tweet. Never mind, Nate, you're not a dumb bitch.
Yeah, he is.
Nate, you dumb bitch.
Treatment of families. Like the Steelers got a D-. What do they do to their families
shit
that are
on the
just like,
families.
hey, welcome to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You have an ugly fucking kid.
Hey, we're
Like,
glad your dad's dead.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And the Bengals,
The Bengals
the
with
Jags
an F
got
of
F
treatment of
for family.
families?
The Cardinals got F. The Commanders got F for treatment of families.
Not a lot of good marks in that category.
Why?
These teams don't provide any sort of childcare or have rooms for kids at the stadium. One of the teams said that they make the women breastfeed their children on the floor of the bathroom.
What about the Panthers and the
Dan
Bills?
Snyder makes the women breastfeed him.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
The Panthers and Bills got A's in treatment of families.
Yeah, so they don't make their women breastfeed on the floor of
That
the
should be the
bathrooms.
most-
It's either A or F.
You mean they have to actually breastfeed on the floor?
They
They
force them
squeeze it
to.
onto the floor and the
And
child
then they lift it
licks
up like a
from there?
cat. Yeah.
Big T, if you were a player, which of these categories would be the most important for you?
Got to think travel is up there. These guys travel fairly often.
Yeah. Well,
Family.
here's the thing.
Why is that funny?
How would you grade Barstool Sports? How do they treat your family?
A plus all around.
Yeah?
No, you're lying.
A plus.
No,
in
let's do
every
this right
category.
now. Let's do this right now. Treatment of families,
A
Barstool
plus.
Sports. I'm going to go with a B.
I'm
going
going
with B.
I'm going A plus.
I'm gonna go C just because of like everybody thinks my dad is gay.
You did that.
Yeah, I did do that. I'm a part of the problem.
Also, it took me like a week longer to hire my sister than I wanted to. Food
Yeah,
service.
yeah.
Food service.
Oh my God, yeah, they just let you hire friends.
Food service and nutrition.
All right.
Food service and nutrition. I'm going to give it like well, no, I'm going to give it like a B.
It's A plus when there's little bites, and an A minus when there's not.
Little bites makes the nutrition better.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
the overall experience. Yeah.
who wants baby bottle pops in the snack
Do we
room?
have those?
You
They
eat
go
the baby
quickly.
bottle pops?
I've had multiple baby bottle pops, and I've enjoyed every one a lot.
I didn't know we had those.
If I'm jonesing for a snack, I don't want a baby bottle pop.
Blueberry little bites. That's what we want.
Weight room.
In A.
Well, no, because like
Well, no, I've seen Frank and Evan in the same room before.
no, and there's plenty of
Actually, we do have a
there's
weight-
plenty of
we,
space for them to
we have
bounce
a we have a
around.
bench rack.
Yeah.
Strength coaches. I don't guess we have one.
Who would
Billy.
be our
Billy?
Yeah.
it's-
Oh, that's like a D.
yeah,
A
it's probably a
plus.
D.
Training room. We don't have one
I
of those.
think this whole office is a training room.
Training staff. Is that to be like all business Pete?
Oh, F.
Locker room. That's the entire company.
That's A plus.
We
Good
got
locker room talk here.
we got Nate
Yeah.
in here.
A.
We got a lot of good ones
A.
though.
Team travel A. I have to give it an A plus because I have
Your sister is
flown
the,
on. She
the one
books
that does it.
travel. And I have flown on a private jet before, and that I shouldn't. I'm not somebody who should ever have flown on a private jet. All right, good. That was fun report cards. Antonio Brown is purchasing a football team. He is his crazy ass is buying a stake in the arena football team, Albany Empire, the same team his father Eddie Brown played for. People consider Eddie Brown to be the greatest arena league football player of all time. Look at you providing these nuggets.
Is that a consensus?
I'm just going to read the last two.
Okay.
John, if you don't mind, I'm just going to read the last two sentences of this that you prepared for me. Sentence number 1. People consider Eddie Brown to be the greatest Arena League football player of all time. Sentence 2. Eddie Brown is considered to be, by many, to be the greatest arena football player of all time.
Do you have a word count?
Training
Home
facilities F.
You know what? I know it's for the after show, but I got to do it. The picture of the Tungsten Group. John Rich. I'm tired of dicking around with these topics. Let's talk about your picture.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
It
it.
was bad lighting. It was a tough. I was put in a
Everybody
tough
else
spot.
was in the same light.
No, that's not true. It's dark in there. Certain bulb shine.
So there he is, right? God damn.
I hadn't
You
seen,
broke the team.
I hadn't seen this.
How do you look like that?
You look like you're from the Addams family.
Oh my God.
He does. He's got a lurch look to him.
Your eyeballs look like the goggles you wear in a tanning bed.
You know, I have hit the tanning room a couple times lately.
Oh my God.
It was a bad eye day. I don't know what I can say. It was a bad life day.
Sir, there you go.
Oh,
Hi.
I mean, you both look.
That
you
is
look
shock-
dead. You look to be a serial
you
killer.
did this on purpose.
I did go for like the
How do you do
serious
that on
look, but
You're
I
going
didn't know
for
that was
hard,
going
right?
to happen.
Because Nick went for hard in his
I went
picture
for hard.
too.
Yeah, as a rock.
And yeah, it's a hell of a picture.
But
John.
notice, scroll up to the top one. Look at Ken Jack.
Yep.
Look at John.
Uh-huh.
Now scroll to that one where it's zoomed in. Folks, that's 2 different photos. He looks the same. This is not a stroke of luck. That's what you look like.
That is you. That's who you are.
It's what I looked like last night.
Oh, God.
You do look better right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Big T.
If that's any
Yeah,
consolation.
this is the worst I've ever seen you.
That
look.
is the worst.
You're not a bad looking guy. You're not a
Very-
mean looking guy.
Very sickly.
Dude, if you were laying in a casket, you know how like when you go to a funeral and you're just like, he looks good. You couldn't say that. And you're alive.
Have you seen
They gotta
have
get
you
some
seen
fight
Vogue
strip
models
clubs.
lately?
Have I seen what?
You seen like Vogue models lately?
Yeah.
No, John. You don't look like a Vogue model.
Pull up some models. Pull up some, maybe a Ralph Simons model. Actually, it's in my blog. Go look at the blog.
Well, you're just trying to get numbers for your blog at this point.
Pete Davidson also.
Every time, every time it zooms in.
What do they call him? Jaundice Rich?
They called you Jaundice Rich.
That's good stuff.
John Rich looks like if
scrolling,
heroin
keep
had a
scrolling,
heroin
Jack.
problem.
Oh, God.
More like John Poor.
That one
My
hurts the
God,
most.
John Rich looks ghastly. You never want ghastly
Look
to
at
be
look
thrown.
what Nate texted him. You got to blog that picture after you finish sucking blood from an unsuspecting bypasser.
Well, that's not. That's what models look like these days.
Yeah.
If you were a family member of mine and I saw that picture, I'd be concerned.
I'm worried about receiving a phone call any hour now.
From your family.
You know when like a tragedy happens and then they're like, we found the person that did it, and you see the picture, you're like, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have seen this coming.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's staring through my
He's
soul.
Yeah.
He's not looking at me, he's looking through me.
Oh.
You go out to a bar and you're in a crowd and you just see those eyes staring at
Lock
you the whole time.
eyes.
I'm
It's like
leaving.
the Always Sunny. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Dude, if you, that's a man that if you walk into a movie theater alone, I'm leaving. If I see that person in a movie theater, I'm packing my
you
bag.
see that person in the lobby, you're leaving.
Yeah.
You don't even wait to see if he's in the movie with you.
Did I look
Don't
that
sell this
scary?
man
Did
an
you think I
overcoat.
looked that scary
John,
when
look
I
at
walked
yourself.
into the
You
bar?
can't even look at yourself right now.
Before the pic, I've seen myself in the picture, Brandon. Did you think I looked that scary when I walked
Chris
in?
Clemmer's
to meet
in the
you?
picture, and we're not talking about it.
In real life, though.
Oh God, the blur.
That is terrifying.
This is like Dahmer in all the school club photos. Oh God.
All right. I guess Antonio Brown bought a fucking football team. There's a new flavor of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh.
Raspberry Rally. It has sold out and are now selling on the secondary market for $100 a box. Big T, has there ever been a Girl Scout cookie you would pay $100 a box for?
There's been a rally you'd pay $100 to go to.
That's not funny. You should take that back. That's not funny.
That's pretty funny.
I'm not a huge Girl Scout cookie guy.
Whoa.
You know what?
What
I'm
about
not
Thin
either.
Mints?
I'm not
Thin
either.
mints are okay.
Yeah.
Caramel
All the rest
Delight,
are
what do they call
the
it?
butter
Beer.
ones
The
are
coconut one, I hate coconut.
disgusting.
So that one
Samoa's
sucks.
disgusting.
Those are delicious. Those are the best ones. Samoas?
If you love coconut.
Well, I mean, they're fine.
There is no.
That looks like a Ritz cracker covered in chocolate.
It looks like the Thin Mint,
it
but
looks-
instead of mint, it's
Also, raspberry. Like raspberry is, you shouldn't pay $100 for anything raspberry flavored.
What flavor would you pay a premium for?
Like if a strawberry's an elite flavor. Blueberry.
what about
You
blue
think blueberry's an
raspberry?
elite flavor?
Oh yeah,
You think blueberry's an elite flavor?
Nah.
Yeah.
I think it's an elite berry.
It
but
just
the
looks
flavor
like
it's
just
both.
hasn't been captured yet.
I think both.
Huh. I want to try it now.
I don't.
There's better cookies out there than Girl Scout cookies.
What fruit flavor?
Many.
What fruit flavor tastes
rounds.
the least like its actual fruit? It's grape, right?
No, banana.
No, banana tastes like banana.
No, but the banana flavoring used is from an extinct banana, right?
But that tastes like banana. Grape juice doesn't taste like grapes.
Then how do they make it?
I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just saying. I think their flavorings, like strawberry flavoring, doesn't really taste a whole lot like strawberry.
Green
strawberry
apple?
flavoring is much better than actual strawberries.
Watermelon flavored stuff doesn't really taste very much like
I
watermelon.
hate watermelon, so I don't know.
Well, blue raspberry just isn't a thing, right?
Well, raspberries are not blue.
Yeah.
Inherently.
Well, there's raspberry flavor, but there's also blue raspberry flavor.
There's also pink lemonade. There's not pink lemons.
Oh my God.
It's a fair point.
Holy shit.
Pink lemonade.
But does
is
pink
delicious.
lemonade just taste like lemonade, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just lemonade. It's just pink.
But it's just pink.
Yeah.
Wait, there's no different flavor in that?
I
It
don't
tastes a
think so.
little different.
I don't think so.
That's like all Fruit Loops being the same flavor.
It's like M&M's.
No, I think pink lemonade is different.
Ah,
I think it's slightly different.
It's sweeter.
Is it?
It's something.
lemonade is more sour, but pink lemonade is sweeter because it has more sugar.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what we said. That's the point we were trying to make.
Totally.
People are starting to think tungsten's radioactive because of John Rich now.
Everybody's out on tungsten. This is the worst thing that ever happened
Oh
to tungsten.
God, yeah. This is the face of tungsten.
We haven't talked about this, but y'all had a vote last night to let people in the Tungsten Society, and you voted to keep me out.
You only got 2 votes.
You were one of them. Mm-hmm. Who was the other one?
That's not my. I can't say who voted for
Well,
what.
Chris Clemmer said he did not vote for
After
me.
all you've done for him.
After everything I've fucking done for him, and John Rich didn't vote for me, and I'm on the rundown for you.
Huh?
I thought it was unanimous.
No.
He voted for me. He nominated me, he said.
I know.
Are you lying to me?
Brought you up.
Are you lying to me?
But I got peer pressured. I was about to.
You told me that you nominated me.
I nominated you and nobody clanked their card, so I couldn't clank my card. I was
Why couldn't you
embarrassed.
play your card if the nomination is a vote?
Oh, then yeah. I nominated
No, it's not.
you.
It's not how it works.
I nominated you and I clanked my card.
Did not clank your card. It was silent.
Nobody voted for me.
There was none of that.
I was about to clank my card. I didn't see anybody else moving and I chickened out.
No one voted for you. Right?
My
No
clank
one.
wouldn't. You should be happy I didn't clank because then they probably would have booted me.
Why would that bother me? If you went out on
Because
your
you
shield
love
for
me?
Yeah, but why would I want you to stay in a... You only kept your spot in a club because you wouldn't speak up for me.
Yeah. We had a good ass time.
Start my own club.
Yeah, okay.
Some sort of plan. Okay.
You can take John Rich. I looked at it. I looked at it this morning. It was like a cup of coffee.
I got you going.
Do the face again.
I can't do the face.
I thought that's what you just did.
What?
Oh,
no.
It looked like you imitated.
Oh no, nobody can. Nobody can.
Y'all are going to make sure you put the photo in here, right? Because if you don't put the photo... Okay, all right.
You know, like for the Michael Myers mask, they use William Shatner's face.
Yeah.
You're going to be. We need to mold
In fact,
that
can
thing.
we get a picture-in-picture on this rundown? Just have the John Rich staring over this rundown the whole time?
Actually, can we throw a tee up on the store with that picture?
You think
The
that's
John
solid?
Rich face T-shirt?
Yeah, we'll put a John Rich face tee up.
I would wear that.
When's
I get
Halloween?
kicked out of wherever I went, but I would wear it.
Sure, why the fuck not?
You're a good-looking guy, and you posted a picture of you with a jacked bod.
You know the thing is, I have an excuse that I can't say, but in a few weeks, my excuse.
That's fair.
So
That's
you
fair.
just
Just a
traveled
little
back.
tease.
You
You had
just
just
traveled
traveled.
back, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
He had his suitcase in that Chinatown bar.
No, that's not an excuse. You can't. That being a little bit tired made you do that.
Very tired.
You didn't vote for me, John. So yeah,
Very
I'm going in. Nick, you also went for the hard look.
Oh yeah, I was pissed off. I was pissed off.
At
We
what?
were going to do a meet and greet there, but John Rich's hoodie, we had to cancel.
2024.
That's what it will
They've
be.
rescheduled.
And there's an airplane, a professional violinist playing the violin mid-flight.
That would piss me off.
There's a video now of yeah. So that just happened.
On Southwest.
Really.
I'm not trusting a violinist that's flying Southwest.
That's probably a fiddle, if anything.
If a
That's a
guy
good
in
point.
first class on Delta wants to take out his violin, I'd maybe listen. If you're flying Southwest, you're a pretty bad violinist.
You know, I've never flown with Southwest.
Really?
Yeah. I can't.
It's the worst.
idea of Southwest, I have to have assigned seating.
Yeah.
I would, if I had a Southwest flight, I'd get to the airport 8 hours in advance of the flight.
Doesn't
Just-
matter. It's boarding groups.
But I
If you're
still
boarding
would.
group C, you're fucked. You're middle seat.
Well, you got to pay for the early.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind Southwest because I always just pay the extra $20 to get in the first group, go sit in the exit row.
What about us big guys? That's the
No,
play
I
for
just
us?
Us three?
said go sit in the
Shit.
exit row.
Well, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I just was asking.
Well, I said it.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Brandon,
What?
if you can sway Clemmer you'll be in the group.
Clemmer,
Yeah.
we're doing a podcast together. We're about to go record right now. We're going to do a podcast that I could announce the name right now if I wanted to, and millions of people would see it.
We already announced the name of that.
No, we
It's
didn't.
double play.
Oh fuck.
So what are you having me now?
Hell out
So
of you.
I'm going in there to record a podcast.
Record double play, yeah, with me.
We're partners.
Yeah.
Your future at this company is tied to me a little bit.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Oh, do you want the show to fail then?
No, I want to succeed.
Okay. So why not?
See, it's these threats of sabotage is exactly why you're not a tungsten man. And maybe you never will be.
Fuck. Wow.
I've never seen a man walk away more smugly.
That was a smug walk away. He's come a long way.
After show,
You don't want to do
Y'all
the
just
not
get-
afraid guy in
y'all
the
just get-
What's the
airport?
not afraid guy?
we also got to give me a little bit of time. I'm
Yeah.
He was in the airport and got pissed and just started screaming the lyrics to "Not Afraid" by Eminem.
I prefer that to the violin.
Oh yeah, if you're a violin, like
Because I would join in with this guy.
Also, you're in the airport where you can walk away, not in a plane in the sky where
Yeah.
you have no escape.
is it him, the guy right there in the red?
Yeah.
Is
I
there
wouldn't
volume
have
on
pegged
this
him
TV?
to know the lyrics to Not Afraid, but he's into it.
What's his shirt say?
USA, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's really screaming it.
What's he not afraid of?
The man.
Oh, now he's doing Radiohead? Was that Amazing Grace?
Yes.
So he only knows like 6 words to every song.
No, he went pretty deep and not afraid later
Did
on.
he? Okay. All right. Yeah, no.
Oh, like what's he mad about? Do we know?
He was yelling about human trafficking at one point.
It's okay to be mad.
That's
about
a good
that.
thing.
I'm
Oh, that's
anti-
probably
I'm
a good sign.
anti.
Yeah.
Every time you scroll down this blog and I see the ad for that tub, I want the tub.
I want to walk right into that
I
tub.
want to go sit in that tub right now.
There's
Every-
nothing that screams walk-in tub audience like people that read the Barstool Sports blog. That's a good placement. All the stoolies walking right into their tubs.
All right.
I gotta watch this one bite review vertically in my tub. I don't.
After show. So, what? Yes, Nate.
Marty's over here saying Morgan Wallen is more famous than Aaron Rodgers.
I said it's close.
No.
I don't know what Morgan Wallen looks like.
I think it's probably closer than you think.
You think it's closer than I? So if Aaron Rodgers is 100 out of 100 famous, what's Morgan Wallen?
I would have said.
I would have
will
said
say
65.
A lot of people don't listen to country.
Yeah.
I would have said 40.
Yeah.
A lot less people listen to country than watch football. So Aaron Rodgers is in fact more famous.
But Aaron Rodgers has also dated famous people, so people that don't watch football know of Aaron Rodgers.
And Aaron Rodgers has been on The Office, been on Jeopardy.
Yeah, he's mega famous.
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen's been famous for 6 months.
No, he's been famous.
He's been famous for
No.
longer than that.
I'd say Morgan Wallen is the most famous current country music
That's
artist.
what he said. I said like still Garth Brooks is like bigger. Kenny Chesney's still bigger.
So,
Not right now.
do you think
no.
more people could identify
Sell out
Frank the Tank or
stadiums.
the Bunker Hill Monument?
No,
in
that's
Boston?
what Wallen's
Frank the
doing.
Tank.
Yeah, I do too. Number one in country?
Yeah, he's selling out.
No, I think
Sells
more.
out MetLife.
He sells out
Luke
stadiums.
Combs, Zach Bryan, both
But
two
you guys
better
are
country
forgetting
artists
about
right
older
now. I don't
people.
know
You
what
say
these
better.
conversations
You still have like Chesney.
Better or bigger?
You still have
'Cause
like
they're
Kenny
not bigger.
Chesney and stuff like that.
Spiders have to throw
No.
a fist.
I think Morgan Wallen's bigger than both of those guys you just said.
For sure.
Morgan Wallen's huge, and he also kind of got famous for
I know.
not a good reason.
Yeah, that also.
Same thing that got me kicked out of junior college.
Being canceled helps.
But like,
What would
he's
you
not
know
a
about that?
household Name, you know, like
Yes,
my
he is.
my parents don't know who he is, but they know who every other big country artist is.
Well, that seems crazy.
Do you think Morgan
I think-
Wallen's more
can-
famous
can
than
you-
Kenny
I
Chesney?
think he was
That's
the
what I'm saying.
number one
No, Kenny
streamed
Chesney's more
artist
famous.
on Spotify, period.
Right. So that's why I think
Last
Aaron
year.
Rodgers has the.
Rodgers has been. I think it's closer than you people think.
Is this terrible? Because a lot of you don't have mics, and we're just talking.
Yeah.
All right. After show.
No, this was good. We had nothing because we blew our load on John Rich metaphorically. Impossible, literally, for that.
Jerk off the John Rich count.
No, you couldn't. Pulling taffy, dude. You went home to your lovely girlfriend after that.
Nope, she's on vacation.
What did she say when she saw that? Or did you like give her a warning?
I believe she commented. I think she said all press is good press. No, no
Okay.
warning. I just let it happen. She's been kind of ignoring it, which I think is
That's yeah.
yeah.
So the Storm Chasers, the new look Storm Chasers, stormed the court last night at TCU. It was Glenny, it was Tommy Smokes, Chef Donnie. The boys were out there. They got their storm at TCU. A lot of people online, oh, they shouldn't have stormed. They were favorites. Who cares? The image of watching that game and Za floating across the screen on top of the crowd.
Having the time of his life.
Fantastic. It was awesome. And can I go back up real quick?
Juxtaposed
Go back.
with the image
I
of
see this
Tommy
one.
Tommy being very careful.
Very careful getting down. He's storming a court, but he's still taking his time, doing a 3-point turnabout.
No better hype man than Smokes.
And then they ended up in the locker room, and Smokes is awkwardly dancing. It was quite a time.
There he is. Yep. He looks like a housewife saw a mouse.
All right. Francis, the Mean Girls saga continues as Francis did procure the footage, I guess the audio of the Mean Girls episode where they deleted it, but it's on the end of his Oops the podcast, correct?
I haven't listened. I don't know. I feel like we're falling for a publicity stunt.
She got fired, I thought.
Yeah, the publicity stunt was a series where she was doing kick flips. It just didn't catch on.
That would have been good.
That would have been so good.
That would have been really good.
Damn, that publicity stunt was sick. She broke out of handcuffs underwater.
Oh man.
Oh
All
man.
right, what else? What else on here? Frank the Tank accusing Jeff D-Lowe of rigging the dozen.
You got Ben Mintz on the team, and you ask a Chick-fil-A question. Ben Mintz with Chick-fil-A.
Listen, he's not here, but you guys that play on the dozen, y'all got to start learning how to take a loss, all right? You can't just accuse everybody of cheating. You can't accuse Jeff D-Lowe of slanting the questions. Fucking grow up, all right? If you lose, you lose.
Yes.
Grow up and don't worry about it.
And Kamasta just had Burger King stackers on his phone open. He didn't look it up. It was just already the page he was on his phone. So stop saying stuff.
You think he cheated?
No.
Okay, all right.
No. But if people want to say the dozen's rigged, I think there's a way that you could resolve it easily. Jeff has an A and B envelope. Team says, I want the B envelope for this category. Reads it.
Yeah, why not? That works for me.
But then he can't rig them anymore.
Although I've never, that's true. Kind of ruins the whole
biggest
show.
downside.
Yeah, then we find out ZD's just actually stupid.
Oh God, we're having Misfits win it all.
All right, anything else?
What do you got to plug?
Buy RNR.com. Rough and Rowdy tomorrow. You got the Able Brothers. You got Cherry Bomb. You got Big Bad Booty Daddy is back. That's
Yeah,
not
Big
it.
Dick Booty
Big
Daddy.
Dick Booty Daddy. Yes, we don't want to get him sued. Big Bad Booty Daddy was somebody else. You see.
Another
Scott Steiner.
Oh.
Yeah. Big Dick Booty Daddy is back, and I think he only gets paid if he wins. That's correct. I'm
Oh, yeah.
surprised. Are you
So
heading
it's a
down to
knockout.
West Virginia soon?
Yeah, tomorrow. So
Okay.
Big Dick Booty Daddy, he sent us an email and he said, listen, I understand people don't want me back. If I get a knockout, I get X amount of dollars. If not, I get $0. So if I
Wow.
win via decision, I go home with $0. And he said, that's non-negotiable. We said, we won't negotiate.
Wow.
So he's back, and he's fighting for his money.
He's back. He's a piece of shit, but he's back.
See, he
What
had
do you
the,
mean,
he had
piece
the
of shit?
world by the balls after that first one. Everybody loved him. We thought he was going to get fucking hired here.
Yeah.
And what a fall from grace. And this might be a tale of redemption.
Yeah, it might be.
Irish Dave Portnoy is his opponent. He called him out. He said, I want Big Dick Booty back in Rough and Rowdy because I want to knock this guy out.
Irish Dave Portnoy is the guy from Hurricane.
He's from Hurricane.
Hurricane, West Virginia.
Correct.
Which is
Did you know we have a candidate for West Virginia governor fighting as
That's
well?
right. Yep. Yep.
what?
Yeah, the fighting governor. So this guy's running for governor. He's a car salesman in West Virginia, and he's fighting.
Yeah.
I think he's 44 years old. He said he's bringing 200 people along to Rough and Rowdy. It's going to be the biggest one ever.
What's he running as?
I don't know. A fighter, I guess. A
I'm
boxer.
just gonna go ahead and guess he's probably a Republican.
He might be. He might be.
I really do think, I don't know what the laws are, but if he wins, I think he has to win governor as well.
I
This
think if
could
he
be for the
loses,
governorship of
if
West
he
Virginia.
loses, it's over. Like you can't vote for a
Loser
You
loser.
can't
leads the
vote
race.
for him,
No.
no.
All right.
So yeah, tune in. Hell's Bells. I can't wait.
BuyRNR.com. Robbie will be on the call with Dave and Dan. All the boys will be there. That's it. That's the rundown.
Run down.